lakad matatag!
Normally. For Scrim to go forward. So it's gonna be very very cool to see if Geek and Roger are applying so much pressure.
I'd say somehow Scrim was tossed under the tower. And Zhao, what? Then it's going to be kind of the... I wonder if Force what he's going to actually look to itemize if he goes for some regen item to help play this lane. Because, of course, MKS can sustain very easily as Zhao Yu gets another solo kill. Very important against this laner. And, you know, we're seeing 27 and 4 compared to the 23 and 1. So, you know, it's not even like Cox is off to a rough start.
Top lane, MKS and Force are
might be bottom lane actually. Scrim, yeah, he's gonna go down. Salad was able to find the avenue to land that avalanche. Roger will trade his life though, but second death onto Scrim's Drow Ranger. But importantly, look at all the creeps that he's missing under the tower. Coming to look to utilize 6 minutes. Got that first power rune spawn. It's gonna be down bottom. Cox won't be able to pick it up. Now might be in trouble as well. Laguna Blade at the ready to pierce through the health pool of the tusk, but gets some distance away. Toss as well, being able to help out, but it's not enough. Let's able to get that last little finishing blow, and EHOME find another big kill.
EHOME are very happy. The side lanes in terms of CS, but now his hero is finally doing a good job. Geek fam with their lanes, the bottom lane, you know, losing the Drow a couple of times and stuff like that. They don't want to be coming towards the top lane in numbers, and they need a big rune for it. A region on the tusk definitely wasn't it.
Oh, the stolen avalanche from Narman. Gonna be able to hold back Salad from getting that toss onto the tower. Very nicely done. And more bottom as well. Another use the unleash from Zhao Yu. This time, he'll get the kill, but the return's going to be there. Force his first rotation of the game along with the arena as well to put Zhao Yu down.
But that's a top tower with the...
Knight, though, is a really difficult position for them to be able to move over and bring down this Lina. Might go for the easy kill into Salad instead. Cox blinks over to the left side. Salad hasn't gone down just yet. Is able to get the combination off. They should be able to bring him down, but the turnaround, look at the Chain Frost bouncing back and forth. It's so much damage, dude. What a Chain Frost. You couldn't have asked for any better.
Oh, that's really bad. Not only because you lose 4 heroes, the issues right now. They need way too long for some heroes to die.
Let's see if they want to set up for a defense top. Geek fam, do you have a ward by the outpost so they're able to scout out Salad's TP in? Drop some wards into the tree line. Salad should be able to get the toss back. Zhao Yu was actually just out of range. Gonna be cautious. We saw what the Chain Frost was able to do last team fight. They need to make sure they split up. Cox gonna do that, but he's running away for the boys. Stolen Laguna Blade. In the end, makes it a 1-for-1. They get the tower as well, and Nama will try and TP out, but that'll be stopped short. Zhao Yu secures the double kill. So in the end, EHOME do come out on top. They have to bring once again though. Laguna Blade is going to get stolen. That is level 2. They could definitely get a pick off here. They're just going to turn, chuck out some abilities onto LWW, and Narman feels forced to use the ultimate. Gotta be cautious though, because Salad's ready with the Infest Bomb. MKS pops out. A freebie for them. A nice little rebuttal.
You can see very cool communication there between EHOME and MKS. It's a bit too late right now. When your lifestealer is this farmed with an Aegis, I was like, why didn't they give the Aegis to Lina? Yeah, because of this, because...
Oh,
they find him?
Yeah, they do. The smoke popped and they just guessed he's on the higher ground. So Zhao Yu's gonna jump up. Salad will pogo stick up as well. Why not? Force was acting as a roaming ward, I suppose, or just a stationary ward for himself, I should say. And a great read. Meanwhile, bottom lane. It does reveal that MKS is alone. Unable to get the infest off. He's in a lot of trouble. He used the rage as well. He should be able to go down a second time. Tries to turn. Knight's just going to run into the middle, but he doesn't have the capability to find the ultimate at Geek fam. They'll only lose 1. What a read from them. Gonna look to try and take the map with the smoke. Again, they might not get anything out of it though. Force and Narman back behind the safety of the T2 tower. They're going to see Knight's positioning as well with the Observer Sentry. Reactions are starting to come out. Cell gets a jump in. The turnaround burst is going to be there, but can Radiant still take the team fight? Force doesn't have the arena to play with. They're going to toss him away. They should be able to deal with Mars with ease, but can they get anything more though? As Skem's gonna have to tuck and run.
They were trying to wait for the Frost Shield to expire on the Lina, but it, you know, it lasts for too long, 8 seconds, and they were waiting.
To see how the team just chill, try and find that next set of items, and then get ready for this second Roche.
I think Geek fam would be happy to fight now, because there is still not a basher on the Marcy, and that is a perfect timing to hit. But no, it's actually going to be EHO. They're not going to be waiting for their enemies' lanes that are pushed out. They have a good positioning, and they want to get a pick off. Good vision around the Roche is something that they would want, so getting a kill right now is very important.
Oh, Salad. Oh, they don't see Scrim. Scrim's going to be able to duck out of the cover of the invis, but they will be able to bring down Narman.
Turns around.
Forces jumped in. They might be able to take the fight, although there will be no way to follow up. MKS, offensive use of the BKB. The rage was used early on as well, but they're okay. Hang on, look at Salad and Knight though. Salad gets a jump. Toss back into the LSA. They find the stunt. Laguna played, but the snowball's going to suck him in. They've kept Scam alive. This is a really difficult fight. EHOME, look how deep you're committing. MKS walking up the high ground, but the shards sets up for the spear. They've got the Frost Shield, but it's not enough. The Scam on the high ground will freely get the damage going.
Oh man, perfect for Geek fam, the way that they use their
position. Then you can maybe get that jump and blow one person up.
Rubik has the open wound stolen. I like that, because Drow Ranger, you know, you have a BKB now. And imagine if you're fighting someone, you get low, the open wounds comes out, and you heal yourself because of that. That would be really big for Scams, so we'll see if Narman can make good use of it.
We'll jump in, Xiaoyu. Onto Roger. I haven't been able to bring him down just yet until the break comes out from Knight. And a pick off into the Enchantress will give them the numbers advantage now for this Roche engagement. Geek fam, can they play on the high ground? Force is ready. Such a difficult fight for them to take. 4v5 inside Roche. It's never going to be easy. As soon as you walk down, you're going to lose your high ground advantage. As Scam walks on forward inside the river, they'll get the free kill into the Tiny. Arena's going to get layered down. Look at the pit though. They're all falling low. Roche is as well. They're not going to target it. They want to go for the heroes instead. As Scam's going to force the pack into the right side. As Knight will pop. And now they'll go for Xiaoyu. The double spear onto the trees. There's no response as Xiaoyu goes down. Back to the pit though. Can they still get the kills? Salad. Combo's going to be up in a couple of seconds, but it will not matter. It's just to the supports at the moment. EHOME is starting to buy back, but they're going to be too late. Age is picked up. An ultra kill for Scam, and they're already looking for more. Force finds a spear, pins him up. Scam gets the rampage, and Geek fam down the net worth advantage, but not down and out. What a team fight.
Even be able to protect the high ground. But now, Geek fam, they're going to try to force the enemies back, and then it's gonna be tough to make a decision. You're still gonna be pushing against them, which Frost Shield is a problem.
Ooh, alright. Jump in, easy kill. Couple of heroes gonna show, so they're gonna look to move up high ground. The Frost Shield provided to protect the tower. They will back off, happy with some reactions, and still has a decent chunk of damage on the tower. Top. MKS? What can he do? You know we can't TP up because Cox is already here. MKS? To die back on the lifesteal, a very uncharacteristic gameplay from him. Often don't see him getting caught out
They're gonna have to give some ground to Geek fam, it seems like, and allow the gold lead to increase even further.
Do they want to take the fight on EHOME? Xiaoyu charging up the high ground. Gets a jump. Instant assassination, actually not the case. Roger's alive and now forced with the turnaround. It's got the second use of the arena, ready to rock and roll. Two heroes just evaporate. Where's the damage going to come through now? Knight's going to run out to the right side. A Chain Frost will kind of slow them down, so EHOME will just be able to escape. But again, their team fights are...
Well, because there isn't a position on the map that EHOME are going to have a favorable engagement in.
For the fight to start, it's going to be up to Force, and he's the one on the charge. Moving on to the Vanguard, Scam as well. Celic's just going to run blindly into the high ground. He'll be penalized for that. They're already looking for the +1. Potentially onto MKS. They'll get the blink away onto Xiaoyu. MKS can run through the wall as well. He's going to have to try and play off the back of the BKB with the Infest. Xiaoyu should be able to dip out. That's a lot invested. Again, 2 heroes go down. BKB on cooldown now for the Lifestealer. I wonder if they're going to try and
push out the bottom lane, immediately run towards his team. His team is probably going to be getting, yeah, they're drawing in the triangle. Wait for me there. I'm coming over. They know that speed is going to be of the utmost importance for EHOME right now, and they're going for it. They have to get there before Scrim connects to his team. They might be able
running
to get
forward.
it.
They will be. Xiao Yu gets a jump onto Cox. But the telekinesis instantly, Cox going to be okay. Chaos on the high ground, but now Drow has been able to connect. They've got the right-click damage. They would desire for the team fight, and the arena, there's nothing they can do. A second use of it, stopping all of Knight's damage. Schem can force staff forward. Lena's got no response. EHOME have no answers. Once again, another incredible fight. Geek fam, you've got to buy back on one. You lose the Tusk as well, but Roshi is now for EHOME. Such a large deficit. Salad? Force? He's got his blink. Should be able to find him in the tree lane. Spirit at the last second. Another member is going to be killed off across the map. 90 seconds without the Tiny.
Yeah. The only reason why he might actually see the light of another day in this game is because you have a Lich on your side. But I think that's the hero that Geek fam are gonna be like, try to jump him. This is super annoying. Man, you do so much damage and still you need like 30 seconds to get the tower down. But the tower is already dead actually, Ares. If you look at it, it's only 30 HP.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. T3 is gonna go. Blind Spear off the mark. Use of the arena as well. MKS should be able to get out slightly thanks to the use of the Infest. They'll kick him back in the middle though. And now MKS, nothing he can do with the BKB. The Scud is going to slow him down, but the damage coming through thick and fast. They've killed off the live, so and more members going to be put in the grave. Beautiful spear from Force, pinning him against the effigy. And Knight will go down as well. And with that, we'll close out game one as Geek fam. What an incredible performance from them. Down 8,000 gold, I believe, at one stage. But we saw a 14,000 swing off the back of one team fight. And ever big concern as well. Like, it's not like the sniper is going to be in a position to take a lot of objectives early. So, I'm just actually going to be the ones to get aggressive first. MKS was able to find that second point in the shrapnel, so locking the Mars into a position means that Force is going to take a ridiculous amount of damage and will end up going down. First blood picked up by Harmon. Has enough mana for the toss back. Force just needs to find the angle for the spear and will be able to do so with ease, so they should be able to get some revenge. Will they actually? MKS? Oh, did they place a tree? I think they did. Yep. I think that was Force that placed the Iron Branch. Oh my, beautifully done.
Yeah, you're not joking around that one. He gets into the trees, gets the, if he gets the shrapnel off, you actually can't chase with two melee heroes. You're way too slowed. Mid lane?
Alright.
And we already talked about their vision and stuff. If they're ahead, it's gonna be a problem.
Mid lane, Norman? Should end up going down. It's gonna run out to the left side instead. Sunstrike once again is on the mark, but... Oh, there we go. Last little right click will fly out thanks to Celad's positioning. And they're even able to get rid of the double damage rune as well. So, again, EHOME putting a lot of importance on starting to... Xiao's just gonna posture aggressively. The arrow very close to connecting. Need to try and tip in to protect him. Narman and Roger both supports. A lot of emphasis put to try and help this live still in the tricky position that he's in at the moment. They haven't got to the kill at the Xiao Yu just yet. They won't even get Salad as well. And he's actually going to be able to TP out. Narman has got no spells. Sunstrike connects, but Schem just got enough region back thanks to the tower. And now bottom lane, Cogs pushes Force forward. Cox is actually going to look to try and TP down, but great positioning from the Clockwork will prevent the Lina from going on for the kill into the sniper. So instead, Cox, well, he'll just be forced to try and get the kill onto LWW instead.
Your teammate was on the left, the tree was on the right. You're going through that little hole there between the two, and you have nowhere to run. The arrow just connects on you. Perfectly set up by the Mirana, but I don't even think Salad was thinking that was going to be so nicely done.
Oh, bottom lane, Arena's going to be laid down. Look to try and blow up MKS, but they've kind of split up their stuns. Toss back into Cox once again, taping down on the Lina. They might even be able to consider the clockwork as well. Cog's kind of being an issue, but Selwood, he's in fighting mode. So gotta be cautious though with the spear being on the mark. Godsruk's gonna push Salad away. It'll be up to the Sunstrike. We almost predicted him running back into it. But Xiao Yu's rotation bottom. Stop short thanks to the LSA. The Cox will get some distance away. That is really big for Xiao Yu to...
Thing of top now is even harder, so I would say no. I think you just let it go. You just don't have the strength to go for it.
Potentially put yourself in a position to find this trade. This bottom lane getting shoved in, but of course really Geek Fam... No one of them's really able to take objectives. You're really relying on a catapult timing, and unfortunately that's not going to come out for quite some time. Oh, they find Xiao Yu though. Toss back into the Ramble. They've got the damage from Roger as well. Maybe this time with the Bedlam. That's a big kill for them to find first death of the game. Xiao Yu was really starting to get out of control. Now top lane, they're going to look for the defense. Force in with the arena, but no one's there. No one else is TP'd. They had them at the ready, but Force... He's now stuck up here. They're well aware of it. Into the tree line. It looks like there will be no escape. Blocked off the avenue and brought down with ease.
Oh, wow. And all of them are together. They're not going to be controlling the map as well. And that allows Geek Fam to go for this move. Lina will get close as well. And they know that EHOME are in the vicinity, actually going for Roche, being greedy.
Oh, this could be scary. Force with the jump. The Terrori's going to be off the mark, though. They'll be able to bring down the clockwork with ease, but the rest of the members on Die are going to be really cautious. They'll lose the Mars, acting as their bodyguard. And they're going to have to scurry back to the high ground. A Schem will be okay. Down to the south, though, still the trio alive, looking to wrap around. Able to pass on through. Clockwork's going to TP behind them. When Force respawns, it's going to have Arena up in 15 as well. If they can continue to stall this... Roche is not even low as well. I don't think EHOME can force the issue. This is really scary.
Very good for Geek Fam. Very good plays from them. They just need not to blow it up right now.
Gets a jump, sets up for the arrow, but there's the outer initiation. It's Force. He's in with the arena, and this time it's on to 3, and they've got no response. That's what they were waiting for the arena to come back off cooldown. But can they be able to bring down MKS? His Scam's going to charge on forward. Easy. They've got the open wound, so the life still puts him in fighting shape for round 2. An easy fight. What an engagement as Geek Fam back in this game. And I mean, Harry Freak. Geek Fam, this past 5 minutes or so, a lot is going their way. Might even be able to add another kill to the tally. As Force, no hesitation with the arena. Happy with using the ultimate just to kill the clockwork. Gives him a little bit of bonus gold. Also with Cox as well to get them closer to their next set of items.
They're hunting Knight on top.
I might be able to find him. They'll force out a BKB. He hasn't tried the TPR. We'll go for it now. The BKB is going to expire though. The TP may have been initially on cooldown. It just came up, but it gave enough time for the Magic community to expire.
I think not. I think he just didn't want to...
back and TP out to. The arrow will prevent that, so they're going to look to back off on Geek Fam. Hesitant now with taking this fight inside EHOME's jungle.
They're going to wait for them to pull back, and then they're going to go for the outpost. That is where you go for a fight. Tiny now will be
Force, there we go, he's in. Onto MKS, but the BKB still being on cooldown, but the Yules sets up for the arrow. This might be the opening. They're trying to get on top of the sniper. The damage is not enough. MKS can reposition. They've locked in the life stealer, and there's nothing they can do to continue to pursue on for more as EHOME make sure they're in a perfect position to protect their carry. And now Knight's already looking for more members as well. He'll catch out Narman with his pants down. 3 Invoker potentially baiting his own life, and there's one thing we do have to quickly mention. Invoker has his own Hex, so this could come into play with his potential fight in the river as they get the jump. LWW starts onto the Mars to drag back into the arrow, but Skem's in the middle of it all as well. Straight on towards a sniper. They need a way to be able to reposition. That's where the Force off is able to come into play. But Cox, he's in pursuit, trying to charge up forward. Uacceptor will buy some time, but as soon as he lands, a BKB will send them out to the right side as Geek Fam more than happy with the initial trade they've gotten, and they even want more kills as well, as Skem's not done just yet. Hurricane Pike up in a couple of seconds. It just will make it away. No bashes out from MKS.
Oh, he gets the bash there onto the sniper. The sniper just dies, but this is now no BKB on the sniper. There's not a chance EHOME can win with a good initiation from Geek Fam.
Let's see. Clockwork's a little bit too far away as well. They're going to get the vision, but they won't be able to capitalize. Maybe it's on Xiaoyu with the jump in. Look at all the AoE stuns. Aegis still on the deck. It won't even matter though. The heroes are just melting to the damage as Cox reigns supreme. All white from the face to the earth. This Geek fam get everyone.
Mind you, Ares, that's Arena not being used. Mars getting hit by an arrow.
For this, you've got the refresher as well on Force. Tiny up in 15 seconds. They get the initial Hex though. Jump in. Can they be able to get rid of the Mars? A big start to the fight, but of course he's got the Aegis, so ready for round 2. Off for the left side, 3 heroes getting control from the Cursed Crown, so they've been able to split up the formation. As Naaman with the toss back, it's onto the Dawnbreaker that doesn't have a buyback, and again, the rest of the team, they're under the vision. Gotta be so cautious. They're not ready for this. They're unaware. Force is ready to go. Naaman's gonna follow as well. They'll toss the sniper out of the base. They don't have buybacks here. How are they gonna hold for 70 seconds? Clockwork's caught out as well. A random spear flying through the tree line.
Short answer, Ares, they're not going to hold for 60 seconds. Yeah, they call GG. They're done with it. Geek fan have done it. Man, what a performance. Twice in a row. Twice in a row they lose the laning phase and they just come back. In terms of movements, EHOME, their laning phase was